welcome to day 4 of the 12 days of It's Bourbon Night. Welcome back. And today we have a rye.
Yeah, Knob Creek 7-year rye. Oh, okay.
Try that again. Take 2.
Anticlimactic. So we haven't tried this one yet this year. I mean, yeah, Knob Creek Rye is out there, but this one has the 7-year age statement on it. And, this wouldn't fall into the category of like the best of the year in terms of the limited edition bottles that come out, or maybe the more premium price products. But in terms of a readily available, on the shelf, affordable option, we kind of want to know about those too, right? I think that's important.
Well, it could still fall in that category. If this knocks our socks off, we could put this into the blind best of year contention.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not an LE, but that doesn't mean that it can't win.
Of course, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, at $35.99 and something that's readily available on the shelf, I don't personally expect it to be able to knock out a bottle that's $200. Again, that's saying a lot more about what I expect from a company for $200 versus what actually is in the bottle.
But that's why we do it blind.
Right.
So this is $1 more than the non-age stated version. So
I forget how much I like Knob Creek Rye.
Yeah, $34.99 for a non-age stated, or $35.99 for the 7-year age stated.
About knocked my water over there.
Oh yeah,
that nose is really
good
nice.
Nose.
Yeah, just a delicate amount of baking spice in there. It's almost like just striking the perfect balance. If you're not super into ryes, you don't want it to be like extremely herbal, minty.
Yeah, well, this is not a 95.5 rye, but I'm getting some light honey on there too, some citrus, some lemon.
I think there is that light, very faint, herbal.
Clove and herbal.
Minty. Is mint an herb? Mint isn't.
Mint is
herb. Mint is mint.
Mint is what it's meant to be.
Herb. I'm not sure. I grow it next to my herbs. I don't know.
All right. See you, Elf. Yeah, that's nice.
Very solid.
And 100 proof. That's right on. This is great for a cocktail.
Oh, I was just thinking that. This is a good utility player for your bar cart.
Yeah, the proof's right. The price isn't too crazy for cocktails. $36. That's doable, right? For some good quality cocktails.
Yeah, for what would you get? If you were doing 2-ounce cocktails, 12 cocktails out of that. I don't know that math exactly, but
still have an ounce and a half there just to drink it neat.
Enjoy. And that's pretty cheap compared to going to the bar. So
maybe I don't know, put a certain cocktail syrup with it.
Oh, I see what you did there, Chad. Perhaps a new one on our website?
Perhaps.
I don't know.
It both meets and exceeds expectations. The meets part is that it doesn't have a super long finish. I think if it has an appropriate hug for the proof, probably appropriately long finish for the proof as well.
Yeah.
But 7 years, we always say rye doesn't always need to be as old as like bourbon as far as like seeing the changes. I think 7 year for a rye. I mean, one of our
good spot.
One of our favorite ryes is 6 years at Pikesville. Of course, that is 110 proof, so it's a little bit more, higher in proof, but also higher in price.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, for me, this is meeting expectations. If not, it's what I expect when I spend, $36 on a bottle. I'm very happy with this, to go home with this.
What else will make you happy, Sarah, is whiskyambitions.com. That syrup that we were just talking about? Well,
I do, I'm very aware of it.
This plus that would make an amazing golden hour old fashioned. That syrup is now out of pre-sale and shipping now. What a great stocking stuffer, just saying. But also our Glencairns, our water glasses, rocks glasses, we have Copitas, challenge coins, pens, hats, hoodies, this t-shirt, rye or die, sweatshirt that you're wearing, and more always coming soon to whiskyambitions.com.
You can become a patron at patreon.com/itsbourbonnight and join our community for as little as $1 a month, and that is extremely distracting. That's where we release barrel picks and the opportunity to participate in barrel picks, and after the episode exclusives, discounts on that merch, and more.
What else do you think about it, Sarah?
I do think that it drinks like a $40-ish bottle, in that if we put it up against all those, some of the more exceptional things that we've had this year, I do think it would fall flat in comparison. But in terms of a great value, especially for something that's dependable and affordable, all day, yes. I would have one on my bar cart. We will have this one. Will go on the bar cart.
We're on now like 3 or 4 sips. I'm getting more on the finish of the ryeness, the eucalyptus, the sort of mintiness, that part. But it is definitely more like a high rye bourbon, which I think a lot of people like.
I agree.
Good for this time of year as well, even though it's not that fire or mintiness in your chest of a 95.5.
Sure. It's not giving me, like, I'm getting slapped in the face with baking spice. It's not so minty and herbally that I'm like, is this toothpaste? It just kind of feels just right.
Just right?
Yeah, I think it does a great job. Again, for the price, I think this is a super solid bottle.
Well, I don't know if we're breaking the ryes out separately in our blind best of the year contention, and maybe we should, because there actually has been a few, a greater number of ryes I think that have gone in there.
Maybe we'll do it in the analysis.
Maybe, but if we did, I think this would definitely go in as that control.
Oh, for sure. I think that would be a great control.
Well, actually, it would qualify for 2023, so it would go in as a regular contestant. But, so I guess it wouldn't be a control. Controls are things that, are staples on the shelf that don't have a yearly release or that didn't come out new that year. This, I guess, would be in the running.
But could it be both in that it's readily available on the shelf, but it was also released in 2023, but it's continually out there. So
yeah.
I guess it could do both things.
Full double duty,
sure,
I believe.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, there we go. Hey, that's where we better leave it. If you haven't subscribed to us already, you can do so. 2023, come on. By clicking right up here. There's suggestions of other videos down here. Hope to see you over there in one of those. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Okay, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Until next time, drink more rye.